Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. 2020 was a challenging year, not only for America, for the world, but especially for Al-Hijrah. But what always remains with our community is our strong sense of resilience and our ability to rise to the occasion. And so the women's department did our best to stay in line with that same spirit. In 2020, we spent over more than 200 hours in mental wellness support and pastoral care. We did our best to support families who were struggling with all of the changes and stress that is associated with COVID-19. We continued, of course, to support and to raise Islamic literacy and increase knowledge of our deen, and of course, connect with our Farud Ain by continuing with our deen intensive program, The Thirst for Knowledge, preparing us to enter into Ramadan strong, knowledgeable, and sound upon our deen. Also, some of our strongest programs are our consistent Tuesday night program where we have Women's Halaqah. During that Women's Halaqah, we're able to explore verses from the Quran that are relevant to our lives and give it a modern day application. In addition to looking at a number of prophetic ahadith as well as dua that become necessary in order for us to live our lives as Muslims in this complicated society. We did our best, of course, to also address the racial injustice and hurt that happened in 2020 as a continuation of what's been happening in this country. To address the racism from within, being able to do our best to uproot it from our hearts and to find the healing solution inside of our prophetic tradition. Continuing on with our programming, we developed the Fajr Breakfast Club, where we would get together and support each other and give each other that spiritual nourishment that's needed by building our sisterhood. Not only praying together, but having afkar together after Fajr, having moments of halaqah, and just having that moment to be together as women. And so again, the women's department, we continue to do our best to raise Islamic literacy of our deen, to provide support, to build sisterhood, and to do everything that we can to make sure that we're applying a modern day application and a much needed healing to practice our deen in America.